Yeah. It's time, Glass.
Yes, sir.
It is time.
Hey, I should have me a flow ready to go with.
It is time.
Man, my bad, man.
You can still freestyle off. I'm gonna keep the beat going. I'm gonna keep the beat going.
Bro, I told they gonna have to pay me to freestyle. They gonna pay me to freestyle.
Man, freestyle on the track, man.
I don't work free no more, man. You think this here, man?
Lord have mercy.
If it ain't Def Jam on the radio trying to hear what I gotta say, I ain't got nothing to say.
Def Jam, cut the music off.
Yeah, man.
Just cut the music off.
If it ain't Def Jam on the radio, I ain't got nothing to say, man. I don't do this
what
for free.
What you mean, man?
I don't do this for free. What you think going on?
I don't know it.
I don't need it, bro. It just sounded good coming out my mouth.
Guess what, though?
What's up, bro?
Welcome.
Yes, sir.
Back to the Unbreakable Glass Podcast.
Yes, sir. We in this thing.
Building, man. Hey, one time, y'all know how we started this out, man. One time for The Gathering, one time for Chick-fil-A of Starkville, one time for Compton and Melissa Rogers. Isaac Smith, we see you out there.
Yeah.
Everybody that's on the Rico Glass Board of Trustees.
Yeah.
I call it something different.
Bro.
I call it something different every week, though.
I wasn't ready, but okay, understood, bro.
It's all good, man. And one time for Big Sandals.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, you know I already know how to get down, man. Shout out to God. Without him, none of this would be possible. Man, look, thank God for everything, man. Put him first, you'll never be last, man. But look, before we even get started, y'all make sure y'all share this thing. We gonna get this thing started today. And you know what? Without further ado, man, I'm gonna switch the camera. We ain't even delay this thing. We're gonna dive right into it, man. So let's switch the camera real quick and let's welcome back to the show, Joe Mac Millie.
Yeah.
Return of the Mac.
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 Yeah, there y'all show him some love in the comment. Yeah. What's up, Joe?
What's up?
How you doing, man?
Man, everything good. Glad to be back.
Yeah.
That's your sexy voice?
That's it.
Yeah. It's only one song come to mind when I hear you talk like that.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Joe, you weren't talking this sexy last podcast.
No, he wasn't this sexy last time.
No, he was. Hey, boy, I tell you what. Yeah,
I got
Joe McMillan.
I can't take it, man.
That's how you were doing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he trying to be sexy and stuff.
But look here, man. Your average Joe McMillan. Hey, welcome back from last week, man.
I'm glad to be back.
That's what's up, man. Look. Rico, are you ready?
Man, what? What you mean?
Is they ready?
So look, we gonna keep the camera on Joe right now. We got two more special guests that's in the building with us. Mm-hmm. All right, two more special guests in the building right now.
Yes. All right.
Joe. Introduce the other two special guests, if you will, sir.
Man, I brought in. Get ready to turn the light on. There they go. These are two of the most important women in my life right here.
Come on, Joe.
I'm gonna hold off on the applause until you get through.
Hold on, you see the little dark one on the end of
it?
Yeah, that's
look how she look. I ain't finna get into
it. That is my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Summer Henderson, from Starkville, Mississippi.
Starkville.
Is it Starkville or Starkville?
It's Starkville.
Okay.
Starkville. And on the other end over there, y'all know my best friend. That is Demetrius Ledbetter, the best friend.
Yeah. Give them both a round of applause. Yeah. What's up, ladies? How y'all doing?
Great.
Y'all all right? Mm-hmm. Y'all ready to do this show?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, we done got the flued out. We done got flued. We done flued in. We flued out. We flued in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is in the studio tonight.
Hey, man.
Hey, like Rico said, everybody that's watching one time, y'all share this thing. Appreciate everybody in here. Y'all already getting some love in the comments. Who is it?
Putting it on screen.
Yeah, Miss Sykes says,
cousin.
Hey, Vodka. Hey, cousin.
All right.
Not Vodka.
That's her real name, her government name. Yeah. Vodka.
Ciroc.
There was one heck of a night. Fam, Bam in the building. That's what
That's what I'm talking about, cuz.
Yeah.
Who is Fam Bam?
Fam Bam.
You know, that's what we call ourselves. Fam.
Okay.
Okay, cuz.
Her name is Vodka. God
You
dog.
already see it, man. I already see it. So Rico, man, I'm gonna turn this over to you, man.
Hey, well, look, man. We without further ado, man. You know, if you've been paying attention to it, you know we do 4 topics, 10 minutes, and we make this thing happen. The topic of tonight is when your love life raises eyebrows. Okay. So when we think about this, now we got the infamous, the magnifico,
The what?
the magnifico,
Rico, we got a lot of folk watching
Hey.
now.
the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
He been
Joke that
practicing.
middle. I've been practicing. I've been working on my wording. You know what I'm talking about?
Lord Jesus.
And so, Joe, without further ado, you know, a lot of people know you. You're a well-known guy. A lot of people would call you a GTA celebrity.
Really?
Okay, if you would, okay?
Okay.
And so the thing behind it is people just want to know about Joe. You have 2 outstanding ladies in your life who represents the epiphany of beauty, if you will. Y'all been working on my word. I've been in that dictionary. Yeah.
We should have bought a little dictionary.
Epiphany. Spell
Yeah.
it.
Been hanging out with T.I.
Can you spell it?
IT, brother. That's how you spell it. Don't play with me. Hey. So with that being said, we want to address, okay? We gonna give you the floor. But first of all, we talk about the great relationship that you have between you and Miss Summer. Okay?
Okay.
Now, one of the things that people that's kind of notoriety of is that the age difference.
Okay.
So we want to start there. If you would, we're gonna spend 10 minutes talking about that. All right, age difference. Okay. Joe, there's an age gap. So the biggest question, or one of the biggest questions I have for you is, how do couples bridge the generational divide between the age gap?
First of all, we need to know what the age gap is.
Okay.
Glad.
20 years.
20 years.
20.
We need to know what the age gap. So the age gap between you
And summer.
and Miss Summer
Yeah, it's 20.
is 20 years.
Yeah.
We just wanted to clarify that. Okay, now go ahead, Glad.
All right. So how do y'all bridge the gap between the age gap?
A lot of arguing.
Wait a minute.
A lot of arguing.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I thought he just out the box.
He said a lot of
We're
arguing.
gonna talk about the good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to get to the good stuff.
Okay.
But no. It's, the 20-year age gap, it really doesn't make a big difference.
Yeah.
It's all about each other and how you treat each other and the things that you do together and, the respect you value between each other. And I mean, I know Summer's, I got a 20-year gap on her. So yeah, I done seen a lot more in my finna be 53 years than, she done seen that 32 finna be 33.
So are you saying that you done forgot more than she done learned? That's what I hear you saying. Okay, I'll just get some started. I'm sorry.
Gator.
But no,
Gator.
the age gap ain't bad though.
Yeah.
It's not. And when you got somebody, you love somebody, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It doesn't matter the age. Age doesn't have a number.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't.
I was talking to
love doesn't have a number though.
I agree. Now, I was talking to a gentleman today. This particular topic has raised a lot of eyebrows. Okay, a lot of people are concerned. But one of the guys that said something very unique is he said, "Man, if my daughter were to date a guy, I would want her to date an older guy
Yeah.
because the lessons that he can teach her. Most older guys, he said, most older guys don't have time to be playing. While these younger guys gonna get in there, play around with you, they trying to figure out they self. Now they done broke your heart and said, well, older guy, look, he gonna come straight out and tell you what time it is.
Yeah, well, 9 times out of 10, Rico, an older guy, older guy is already established. At that age in his life, he should be established.
Yeah.
He should have his house, everything, to where he's not at home with mama or nothing like that. And so, and then you take a younger lady, and not to shift gear, but 9 times out of 10, if you notice, older women are starting to date younger men.
Yeah.
And I mean,
They call them the.
What they call?
I ain't finna do it. What they call them?
God, this is how you gotta say.
Well, it sound like a puma or something over here, though.
No, hey, Joe, careful, that topic can go way left real quick. We ain't gonna talk about that one yet.
They eat the hate on.
See, all I'm saying is, so when you talk about that, you talking about the big gap, all right? So,
Right, Priscilla.
what type of strengths, like say for instance, somebody is a little, if they're a little skeptical about it, let's just say they indulging in that, right? I'm dating a younger lady, but I'm afraid of societal stance on it, what they got to say. What type of personal stories, advice that you can give to couples who like maybe facing that, you know? Y'all, y'all been, how long y'all been together now?
Going on 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
So 3 years,
Yeah.
that is 3 years worth of experience. Like what can you all deliver to someone who's particularly entertaining an ideal or looking forward to, like, you know what, I wouldn't mind being in a relationship like that.
Yeah, you can't worry about what society people gonna think about it, because you know you can be with somebody your same age, they'll still find fault in that. So you gotta do what make you happy, because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
I see you. I know what you read too, Quay. I read the same thing.
Drico,
Drico, you know, it's just Drico.
Show it out.
It's Drico. Hey,
I can only imagine.
tell him to worry about his situation.
Imagine.
Hey, you wild, bro. Hey, I gotta put it on the screen.
Do it, man. Look at Drico, man.
Only imagine.
Put it up there. Y'all finna see it.
Real
It's
quick.
finna be right here, D.
We gotta put the information drink in there, man.
Yeah.
No, keep the phone.
Hey,
Go right there.
Y'all better put it on the
all
screen.
right, here we go real quick, man. Y'all ready?
There you go.
Ask Joe, what if he's not able to please her anymore?
Look at something gonna sit back.
I mean, relax too then.
This is a great time.
I tell you what.
Look, Joe, this is a great time
gonna
to
be somewhere.
campaign.
It's a, hey,
See Alice
Well,
just on the podcast. God. See Alice?
I'm trying not to laugh.
See Alice? If you want somebody tag See Alice now, this is a great podcast sponsor.
Rico.
Now. Yeah.
Rico, wait. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
I need some water.
I say, Papa, see Alice, you gonna see Alice, see Sue, see Mary. We got 2 popsicle sticks. All right, I'm through, man.
Man.
Boy, y'all crazy. Oh, boy.
That boy done put a splint on that thing, man.
I like it. I can't take that.
What the hell on over there?
Hey,
Y'all,
hey, goddamn say, hey, Blue Chew
That boy
that
said,
guy. Blue Chew, this your opportunity sponsor too. Well, y'all tag Blue Chew.
Oh my.
Well, y'all crazy.
Oh my.
Oh my God, y'all crazy.
Hey, I thank God for. I can honestly thank God and say I don't have those problems as of now.
Amen.
I don't know what's down the road.
Go to bed,
I don't
Rico.
know what's down the road, ho.
Yeah.
Rico done got something started.
Hey, but as of now, I don't have those problems.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the right one to call.
Ooh, Priscilla, I am not putting that on the screen. She
I want to see everything she said. Let me get my phone.
Put it up there.
No, I ain't
You
putting
see
that
what
on
going
there. I ain't putting that on. Oh boy, y'all crazy.
Man,
Y'all crazy.
I'm afraid.
I can't do it like that.
Woo,
Put it on the
okay.
screen so I won't have to do this because I'm tickled.
Yeah, Lord have mercy.
I want to respond back to them too.
Go ahead, respond. to that.
Respond back.
I can't see y'all gonna have to let me.
Fernandez said, "Hey, 100 pack." Oh my!
That stuff don't
Look at
work.
something. She
what
like,
is that?
Lord Jesus, what did I come in here?
Lord
What did
have
I
mercy.
get myself into today?
I was about to ask what unique strengths can help with the relationship, but I think everybody's spilling it out.
Hey, let's hear from Summer though. You know,
Yeah.
Summer. We need to hear from you a little bit on this. How you feel about the age gap?
How I feel about it?
Yeah,
I mean, this is my life. I love it.
Ooh, I love
Okay.
I love it real bad.
real
Real
bad.
Not real good, real bad.
bad.
I respect that.
That's what
I
I'm
like
talking
that.
about.
I ain't heard though.
So, what? So being younger, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure before Joe, you dated men closer to your age.
Yeah, you can say closer, but they still were older.
Okay. So, is there a what I'm looking for? Is there an advantage? Is there a better time with someone like the average Joe?
Honestly, yes. Joe is old in age, but physically not at all.
What you say? Come on. What you say?
Whoa, we need
Hold on, wait, let me
please.
clarify that. Let me clarify
What you say?
Oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute now.
Y'all take it too far.
Wait a minute now.
What you say?
Joe.
But when I say that, I mean as far as energy wise, like Joe have more giddy up than I do. I say that. Like he's just on the go. But he's fun too.
Joe.
He's definitely fun. He's definitely not your average Joe.
Y'all better ask Joe what's in the formula.
Get your own Joe now.
Yeah,
Get your own Joe. Don't
She
play
made that clear.
Get your own.
Get your own Joe.
It's the camera right in front of you right there, so I'm going to look at it and tell him.
Good, tell him. Get your own Joe.
Get your,
All right. They're gonna be the hashtag coming out of this here podcast.
Say
Get
what
your
now?
own Joe.
Get your own Joe.
Get your own Joe.
Hey, let them know the phone line is open now. They
Oh, y'all want to call in?
Mm.
Ooh, I'm putting it up there right there. Y'all see the phone? Y'all want to do it, man? I ain't gonna keep it up there long because we covering Joe head, man. Call us now. Okay.
Look how he peeping up over the banner. That's what's funny.
Cover Joe.
Hey, y'all call us. Y'all want to talk. Y'all got a question, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit us up at 662-364-6030. Again, that number is 662-364-6030, man. Y'all hit us up, man. We got 25 seconds left on the topic, man.
Yeah, man. Okay. That's good. Glad that you put the number up there in case anybody want to call in at any time.
Yeah.
Man, y'all hit us up. All
Yeah,
right.
man. So,
Hey, hold on. Priscilla said something. Hold on. Said Joe finna go
Just ain't
home.
no telling.
no, man, I ain't fit no Priscilla. Priscilla is R-rated. I can already tell.
Look
She
at
come
Tiffany.
with it.
Look at Tiffany talking about stand on up in it. Now,
You know what?
the rubber boots on.
Hey, Drico, go on and call in, man. Go on and call in. We just over it.
Don't.
All right, man. We ain't got no beat. All right, man. Going into the second question that we have.
Come on,
okay?
Glad.
We're going to talk about it, man. So we talked about the relationship. Okay. Now it's trying to talk about the infamous friendship that you all have. So we're going to begin to talk about friendship boundaries. Okay. Friendship boundaries. Let's make it a little interesting. So as a couple, all right, when you talk about friendship boundaries, this and that, how do you all kind of establish that? You know, just throwing it out there, just be honest. D is a very attractive lady, right? Summer also is a very attractive lady. So how is it that you say, hey, this is just my friend, but to make Summer feel comfortable enough to say, hey, this is simply all it is. So how do you establish those boundaries? Like, is it say, hey, I'm agreeing to not ever make you feel this way about doing X, Y, and Z, or how do you establish those boundaries?
You know what though, Rico, that part have never played a part in our relationship because, see, first of all, me and D was friends before me and Summer became boyfriend and girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
His and hers.
His and hers.
Yeah,
But-
see, you see me, I'm
but-
trying to
yeah,
throw that out
his
there.
and hers, yeah. But anyway,
His and hers, man, we need a sponsorship. Go ahead. Yeah.
But D is my best friend. D is my closer than sister. She's I see her as a sister. And Summer and whoever previous relationship I was in, they understood that D is my friend.
Yeah.
And it's nothing more than my friend. I mean, if D was an unattracted, oversized woman, what's the side? Well, I'm just saying, because what's the side to have had something to say about that?
So she was on 600-pound life. You and me.
Yeah, no. If that was my best friend, that's 600 pounds. So what's the side to say? Oh, that's his best friend. They love each other. But by her being who she are and
say what now?
Yeah, who she are, and how she look. Why is it got to be a question? Well, is it something more than being a friend? No, that's my best friend, and I mean, I love her and I respect her, and I mean, even Summer, she knows she can answer that question because back here, when did we go to Atlanta? We went to Atlanta back here to the game. She
talking about when
October.
You talking about when Atlanta Falcons beat the Cowboys?
Well, yeah,
talking about beat the Cowboys.
Well, anyway,
make sure you emphasize the Atlanta Falcons beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, it was there.
Yeah,
it was there. But hey, she took me to the game.
Oh,
so
man.
in.
Oh, you got somebody calling in real quick, man.
I don't know
Here it come.
who this is, man.
Come.
Unbreakable Glad Podcast. Who on the line?
Man, what's going on, Deacon and Bishop?
Oh, the Reverend.
The Reverend.
What's going on, Reverend Deacon Johnson?
What's up, Deacon?
Reverend Deacon Johnson.
Man, what's going on with y'all, Pastor and Deacon, man? What y'all up to tonight?
Man, we walking in anointed in the Holy Ghost, trying to stay safe, and I couldn't think of nothing else in time.
Hey, you good? You good? Hey, I just got a real quick question, bro.
Yeah, what you got, bro?
Hey, so to the brother there, man. So you got two beautiful women there. So I'm just curious why he didn't pick the older woman that's closer to, maybe what he's into, for his life experiences. Why he chose the younger versus the older there. That was just my question, since he had both options, there.
No, never had.
Hey,
both options.
D said
never.
D said she wasn't interested.
Never had both options. Never.
So he wasn't tall enough.
He wasn't tall. He too dark. He laying down on the grill too long, man.
Oh, Rico, you got jokes, right?
Yeah, I got slide mines in while I keep.
One for it over with, but no.
We gonna go back and forth.
But yeah, no, caller. I never had an option. It wasn't a both option situation. I mean, love is love, and who you choose is who you choose. You can't, whether it's older, younger, or whatever. Who you choose is who you choose.
Oh, I got you. So the other lady just wasn't interested in you. Did you shoot your shot with her?
Never. No. When I met her, I knew her, and when I met her, I put it to you like this: how we became the way we are is that when I was going through a tough time during a divorce. And we became friends, and we became friends, and hey, she was there. I mean, whether it was just coming by the house, just sitting there, she would sit there for hours at a time. We might not say 3 words to each other. It was just the fact that her presence was, it was there.
For sure.
And she was one of them I could pick up the phone, call, and she was like, "Hey, let me get you out the house. Let me do so and so." And so that meant something. Oh yeah, it meant something.
Gotcha. So my second question, and this, I promise you, this is the last.
Come on,
Deep. Come on, Rem Deep.
So, what if you was giving an older guy a blueprint of how to navigate and date a younger girl? What would be the blueprint you would give to that older guy of like how to navigate that type of relationship?
You build houses, don't you?
Yeah, so
you use the blueprint.
So do though.
Yeah, I'm ready to hear this.
Man, I can't tell somebody how to run their relationships, because our relationships are not the same. You just have to find what work and what don't work. I mean, it's a lot of you got gives and takes. Some things you gotta exhale on, and some things you just gotta go with it. And so, I mean, but you can't give a blueprint on how a relationship works. I'll just say I know how mine work. I don't know how the next person that get a younger woman or get in a relationship with a younger lady, I don't know how that was gonna work, but I know how mine work. And mine worked pretty good.
It's not for everybody.
Gotcha.
It's not for everybody. True.
Respect.
Gotcha. Is this the first young lady that you ever dated?
This
that
is the youngest. Yeah, this is the youngest.
So you new to this to the game?
Why you looking like that?
Oh,
no, we ain't quite new, but yeah.
Yeah. We'll take the offer now, real. Get a bit of
Nah, but I'm gonna let you go, but that's all I had, brother, man.
Hey, hey, man. Hey, appreciate you calling in, Reverend Doctor.
Appreciate that, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, we haven't heard from D. All right. So, got to hear from D. So D, how do you feel about the whole? Matter of fact, Joe, did you mention how y'all met? How this started?
Who that?
The friendship.
Me and D's.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was going through a divorce.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and
Be quiet, Joe. I want
let D tell you.
yeah, I want to hear from D. So how did this formulate?
My brother, which I look at him as a brother, had the first Joe bar on 45. You know how you always hear Joe McMillan, D. Leadbill, and when he walked through the door one day, he said, "I'm Joe McMillan." I said, I don't care.
Hey, what do you say?
He said, "I'm Joe McMillan." I said, I don't care. You know, and so my demeanor came off so strong.
Yeah.
He didn't try to talk to me. He was like, man, so we just, that's when I really physically met him. I would see him every now and then, but I didn't know who he was like that. Mm-hmm. And so we just became, he just like, oh, you just told me, because I'm, like I told you, my demeanor's so strong.
Yeah, Trico want to know the number.
I already put it back
Lord.
And so, got to be extra.
So we just built a friendship from there. Like, I call it, hey, Joe, we had what we call Mondays. Every Monday I was off. Mm-hmm. And we would go to an establishment and we would just go there, be there. I probably go there probably like 2 o'clock that day and stay like 9 o'clock that night. And so the more time you spend together, the more, the better the bond. Mm-hmm. When I tell you, I have been through a lot with Joe, a lot. So that what made our friendship stronger,
That's good.
or whatever. If anybody can put up with me, because I'm something else. I tell you.
We're gonna come back to that. So last minute on this. So Summer, hearing from you in the beginning, when you first entered the relationship and knew they was friends, did it take you a little while to be like, all right, I'm cool with that, or was you kind of like,
No.
Okay.
I actually knew D before I knew Joe.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm the type of person I am, like, coming into it. I want to say the first. He had an introduction dinner with his family for me.
Oh man!
Wait a minute now.
Introduction dinner.
Wait a minute.
Joe, you changed the game with that one.
I ain't never heard of that. Introduction dinner.
Them neck bone were extra good. That day.
Them turkey neck.
He had every meat there was.
I will say, hey, Joe can cook now.
Oh yeah,
Joe can cook.
You had neck bone.
Turkey neck.
Summer, what was at the introduction? How was the food good?
Yeah. That's how he got me.
Wait.
That's how he got me.
Joe cook.
There go the blueprint.
There go the blueprint, Reverend. Cook a pot of neck bones.
Turkey neck.
No, I don't eat pork.
Turkey neck.
Turkey neck. You in there?
Hey, bro, that free game right there for y'all to listen. Introduction dinner.
My bad, Summer. Go ahead. I don't know if you was finished.
I mean, that was pretty much it. But she was there, and like I say, I knew her before I even knew Joe. But I knew Joe way before we even started dating. That's even more crazier thing. But we're not gonna get into that.
Nah, we're gonna get in that. But tell you what though, we're gonna get into it right after this here message from Mississippi Department of fishery, park and wildlife. My bad. So look here, folks, real quick, man. If y'all are looking for a good time at a reasonable price, we need you to take the time out now and go visit MD. Hold on, let me put it on the screen. Y'all bear with me. I got a lot going on. You take the time to go to www.mdwfp.com. Okay, this week we have on the screen is Lowndes County Lake. Okay, for those you don't know, you can go straight to Lowndes County, book your nice cabin. Here's a great view from
Lake Lowndes.
Yeah, Lake Lowndes, man. Here's also the inside of a cabin.
Is this where Brian want me to get in the kayak?
Yeah, man. Quay supposed to be getting in the kayak with no shirt and what do you call it?
I'm having little inflatables on my own.
Little inflatables on his own, man. We supposed to be getting together doing that. Y'all go to Lake Lowndes and check this out. But here's the great part about it. If you book right now, okay, before July the 2nd, okay, you can actually save 25% on all overnight accommodation if you use code GLASS25. Again, 25% off all overnight accommodation if you use code GLASS25. But let me be very much, if you decide to stay on a weekend, you do have to book for 2 nights. Okay. Also, know that the code is case sensitive.
All
So
caps,
make
y'all.
sure you all caps. 25 and say 25%. You got up until July the 2nd to make it happen. And outside from that, you can book all the way until December the 31st. But you got until July the 2nd to make it happen. Just one more look at old late lounge while I get the switcher ready to go back on. And you guys make sure that you take time out. You
Sorry,
book it,
that's for-
check it out.
you know.
And the price is not bad, man.
That's right there on the lake, ain't it?
Yeah, that's right on the lake, man. You can sit on the porch and cash you.
Sitting on the dock at the bay.
Yeah, man, you can sit on the porch and cash you real out there and try
Out
to
on the
catch some
porch.
old bass. Yeah, man. So again, man, y'all make sure y'all visit it. Try to make it happen, and we'll just go from there. All right, back to your regular schedule program.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I've been working
Do
on
it to it, Glad.
Yeah, I
man,
mean,
you're doing a real good job over
Man,
there.
I
just want you to
appreciate it.
know.
I'm busy over here.
It's a little bead of sweat on your brow there.
I'm
bro.
surprised it's a little beat because I've been sweating a lot.
Yeah, you know, it's all
Yeah,
good.
I've been doing
that
pretty
means you're
good.
working.
I'm working.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, y'all, without further ado, man, let's go into our third 10-minute topic. All right. So the third 10-minute topic is communication and trust. Basically piggybacking off what I already talked about with boundaries, things of that nature. So when it comes to developing that communication and trust with you ladies and guys relationship, how is it that you establish that? Someone, this is the great prime opportunity to talk about. We ain't gonna go into it. I think we should dive into it. You know, when Joe brought you to the introduction dinner, like what happened? Walk us through that. I think there's a lot of people who don't know about it.
I mean,
Oh,
it was basically for his family with our huge age gap. So more so of them meeting me and I guess accepting. But I mean,
it is what it is at this
yeah,
point. Okay,
pretty
respect.
much. But like I told y'all before, I've been knowing D before I knew Joe, and I've been knowing Joe a long time as well. But I never questioned it. I mean, people are always in my ear trying to say, you know, they this and that, or you better watch her, you gotta watch them. I don't care about that.
We gonna get into that too.
I
don't care
respect
about
it. The reason why is because, man, let me tell you something, man. I don't know what everybody's religion background is, but I vocally voice mine. I'm a believer in Jesus Christ, okay? And I like to emphasize this, that they talked about Jesus and he was perfect. There are always going to be rumors. There are always going to be things people talk about, discuss. But at the end of the day, what it comes down to is, what do you believe? And I'm assuming that's what you're getting to. They was trying to say, well, Joe did this, Joe was dead, blah, 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 him and D this, him and D that. But
Hey, whoever was calling, call back.
somebody tried to call me.
Yeah, they
I
tried
missed
to.
it.
But
My
like they
bad.
hung straight up. Yeah.
We go. But while we're waiting on
Go
it, go
ahead.
ahead, Miss Summer.
I'm the type of person I have to see it for myself.
I respect that. I like that.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Get your own experience by it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because just because that was your experience doesn't mean that's going to be my experience.
Exactly.
Because there's always three sides to a story, right? Your side, that person's side, and the truth. Come on now. All right.
So I want to know,
What'd you get?
while we're waiting on the caller to call back, from the three of y'all, what's been the craziest rumor or the craziest whatever that was out there about y'all? Because obviously this is a unique situation, right?
All three of us.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, what's the craziest thing that y'all
that you heard, basically, yeah.
based on y'all's relationship?
Me personally, no one has never said anything to me.
I think they scared of you, D. I'm
And I
just
think
going
it
to
just
throw
might
it
be
out
being so
there.
strong,
Yeah.
but like no
Scared
one
of
has
you.
never ever said anything to me. Not even my past relationship that I was in for a long time.
You squinted your eyes on that one, like you got
Yeah.
a razor blade on your tongue.
Yeah.
But I mean, nobody. I mean, see, like staying on the topic. Let's stay on the topic. No one never came to me like, "D, you messing with Joe? You talking to Joe?" It was always other things for me to tell Joe if somebody did approach me about Joe, but it was never a question because people know who know who I am and know how I am. I don't play second to nobody. So there's no way possible that I can be with Joe and he got an old lady. That ain't finna go down.
I like that.
So, I'm just being honest. I'm not
For
playing
sure.
second to nobody.
For sure, that's what's up, Summer.
Absolutely.
What's up, Summer?
What's up?
Is it been something like that's crazy? That's like you know?
No, just basically what I said. People, people gonna always try to state their opinion and be in your ear, but I can pick up the phone and call D anytime.
Yeah.
I'll call D and hell talk about Joe. But I'm just saying, like she's like my friend too. But like I say, like
What you be saying about Joe? Drop a little down.
But I mean, I've been knowing Summer since she was a little girl. Her and my oldest daughter were friends.
Look at that gap.
She used to be at my house and everything when she was,
Wow.
Look at that age gap.
And honestly, I knew
for a long time.
like she said, and me personally, I don't feel like Joe is her type.
Ooh.
Not
saying something is wrong with but Joe is not her type.
Right.
Oh man.
Right.
Emotional.
Right. I am not. That's my best friend, and I know I'm not her type. So, I don't even see her like that.
Yeah.
But I will say this right here. I love my best friend. I love her to death.
He do.
I do. I mean, I do. I really do. You already know. And she waiting on me to say how much I love her too. But I will say this. Now, D is that she's my friend.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm in a storm and I can't get to Summer, D gonna be on her way as well. Or they both coming together. I mean, it's just in a friendship like that to have. A lot of people in life don't get to experience that.
Agreed.
So
I would agree.
and then you got to realize a lot of women, they don't hang with women.
I don't.
They don't hang with women. And you got a lot of men that really don't need to hang with a lot of men. So you find you a true best friend, a true friend, you stick with that. You stick with it. And I mean, we have a level of respect for each other that's, if she called me, it's gonna be Joe, I need to talk, or I call her and said D, I need to talk, or if Summer called D and said I need to talk, or whoever, vice versa. I mean, it's a friendship. It's a friendship and it's a bond. And like I said, I wouldn't trade it for nothing.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. We'll take it off on that, man.
You said you might well take up off.
This like the third offer.
We is in a Baptist church.
So
Building fun.
we got kind of 4 minutes on this, right? Talk about communication. So let's just say, from what I'm hearing from everybody here, is a great communicational avenue. Obviously, right? There's some. Well, I guess what I want to dive into. Is there a plan in place if a misunderstanding ever came up?
Now I can bag up and D gonna know what I'm talking about.
I'm just saying.
I had one. I had one.
Okay.
I was in a
With her big bag.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Hold on. What? Hold on. Wait a minute. What happened?
She said,
Who back me?
big back. Yeah, that's me. That's all I heard.
Who
That's all I
back
heard.
me?
I had to get a sip of water. I had a
But no, all jokes aside, I was in a
Yeah.
semi relationship in
Have mercy.
Semi?
well semi.
Uh-oh.
There was semi.
She wasn't you something.
Yeah, she was semi. And she didn't like the fact that me and D was friends.
Mm.
And she kind of told me, said, I can't accept y'all relationship, and either she gonna go or I'm gonna go.
Well, she.
And I told her, I miss you. I'm gonna miss you.
That good on her.
I'm gonna miss you. Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh,
But she didn't give me that impression.
yeah.
That she thought that, when I was around, it was okay. Well, I'm telling you, we went big bag, but
God no. Is her name in your phone, Big Bag?
and her number ain't never been in my phone. She she was okay, girl.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you can't trust, everybody can't handle. Like everybody cannot handle a guy and a girl being best friend.
It ain't for the weak now.
To be honest with you, like I got some girl best friends, that I've been with all, forever. Wendy, Toya, Monica, which is my cousin, but if you see me, 9 times out of 10, I'm either with Joe, Drake, or Gerald. You know what I'm saying? Like it's them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just strictly them, and I mean it's less drama, it's more fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like to stay youthful by laughing. I laugh all the time. You know.
Yeah.
And I mean, like you said, like I've never had anyone to come to me and say, "You mess with Joe or you talk to Joe." Now Joe has came and told me like something and Summer, that people were saying said this or said that or whatever, but nobody never said anything to me about it. And I'm very vocal. I tell you, it wouldn't even got this far. I was like Summer, or Joe or whatever, but never.
You seem like you can hurt somebody feeling so bad.
And won't even
Quick.
think twice about it.
I'm talking about
I
I'm
would
talking
the Lord
about
would be
quick.
pleased with that.
with a
Quick.
straight face.
Quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not. I'm just you. Got to be who you are. I do have flaws.
I
of
respect
course.
that. I respect
But
that.
yeah, like I'm talking about even with Drico.
I thought
we
Drico
get
was
out
calling
all
up
the
here.
time. People gonna say, but I've never been approached with it. Or whatever. So
That's what's up, man. Ain't nobody gonna approach D, I don't think.
no, I don't think it's because terrified or something like that. I just think like the people that's in my life, you just can't walk up to me no stranger and say anything to me because I'm just look at you like you're crazy. So if something is brought to me, it's gonna be from somebody that I know that I'm real good friends with or associates with or whatever the case may be. They're not gonna ask me nothing like that.
Man, somebody said you look like you mink boom bam.
I look.
You mink boom
Like
bam.
mink
folks.
mink boom bam folk.
Hey,
Mink
Jim,
mink.
don't do
She
that.
don't
'Cause-
play.
Don't do that because I'm finna do that weight because it got up on me a little bit, but I'm gonna do it.
No,
Babe, wait,
That's
custom
exactly what I was about
folks
to say.
Oh, my
Put
bad.
pumpkin coming up there. You right.
Parkin said, cut them fools out. You like you can put them together. Like a
What-
puzzle.
Some
I
will
ain't
be
heard
ready.
that
Some
so
will
long.
be ready to fight.
Some
Like
be-
she'll roll up now.
No.
You from Starving.
She be tearing Joe up. I be feeling so sorry.
Hold on, wait a minute.
She beat him.
What part of
Wait a minute.
What part of Star you from?
Can't do nothing with
Oh, God dang.
from West Side.
Mama, they
Starving.
go that woman. She from the west side. Boy.
One time for West Side Start with
Yeah, boy. You went in them apartment when.
Nah, I went in the
Okay, I was there. Them apartment.
Hold on, Rico. Where Mississippi ain't got no apartment. down here.
We do gotta set
They got
apartment.
one
Joe.
set. One set.
One set.
One
It
set.
don't matter.
In
We
one
got
set.
it. We got
In
it.
one set.
I ain't from where anyway. I'm from
What
space.
What is it? You poor?
No, I'm
What is-
from no. But
don't
don't you?
know.
That's
Wait,
some different
what is
stuff.
it? No, what
Hey,
was it?
hold on.
What happened?
Oh, man.
Somebody called.
I missed it again.
Somebody keep
I'm
calling.
finna call them back. Open their phone.
Oh yeah, call.
I'm finna call them back.
Call him back.
Yeah, man. Put the code.
I'm up here looking at Joe. I will
Put
say
the
that
number in my phone.
when I came to school at Mississippi State.
Oh,
bruh,
that Drico. That Drico called. We called.
The first thing they told me was, don't get caught on the west side at night. That's what they said now.
Here's the topic, man. I seen Keno asking topic, man.
Uh-oh. I don't know what going on right
Hey,
now.
Drico, you gonna have to call back, man. We done went to your
Voicemail.
your voicemail and your selective service, man. You too professional. I
I'm
can't
keep
even.
the phone in my hand this
Yeah,
time.
keep it in your hand, bro. Drico, call back, man. All right, man. As we continue to move on, man, we ain't gonna hold y'all long because this has been one absolutely great.
Hold on.
He call in now?
Hold on. This say yo bar.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, man. Hold
Have
on.
a phone, Quay.
Man.
y'all
Wait,
Hey, Drico, what's up, man?
Drico?
I'm on the phone. How y'all doing?
Good.
What's up, guy?
Man, I'm doing pretty
over
good.
here tickled already.
Joe, how you doing, Joe?
What's up, Rico?
Man, much just chilling. So I got a question for Summer.
I got
Look,
answer.
I got a question for Summer. Summer, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I just got the question that I want to ask is, okay, so Joe and D are best friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a limit to how many female best friends that one can have in a relationship?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
If those friends, you know what? Yeah, it is. There's definitely a limit. I'm not gonna say best friends, and I'm not even gonna say friends, but I'm gonna say this. If they were friends before us, I mean, hey, like I said, I'm the type of person I like to see for myself.
For sure.
I have guy
So
friends.
in other words, if they went here from the start when he first announced it,
Oh
it's over
no,
with.
you ain't gotta ask. You ain't gotta finish the question. Nah, hell no. I'm sorry, I don't even know if I can cuss.
Drico.
No.
Okay, so the next question I wanna revamp on Joe.
Come on, Joe.
So Joe, how do you take? Well, do Summer have guy best friends?
She got guy friends, but I don't think she got a guy best friend. Not that.
So she don't have a guy best friend.
No.
In a situation like you and D are.
No.
Okay, so what if she get a guy best friend? Is that a problem?
That's not a guy best friend. That's a work hub.
Wait a minute.
Hey, that's not a guy.
Joe, you're ready for that
Yeah, exactly. Because I know where he was going with it. But see, Drico, it's like this.
Yeah.
Like Summer said, and I mean, you a smart guy. I mean, if it was something from the beginning when I met Summer and this was her guy best friend, I got to accept that guy best friend because guess what? He was a part of her life before I was. And if their friendship is that sincere and truthful, why wouldn't I accept it?
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. I can't do nothing about that. But here got another question for all y'all.
Come on with it.
All three of y'all. So, if y'all in the situation, I know y'all gonna keep it legit for the live, for the podcast. So, have y'all ever been in a situation where y'all got mad at each other because somebody chose something to do other than the other person? What I mean by that, Summer, have you ever been in a situation where Joe chose to do something with D over you? Or D, have you ever been mad at Joe? Have you ever been mad with Joe for doing something over? You know what I'm saying? I just want to know how you. I'm trying to learn. See, I'm the young one out the crew.
The messiest one out the crew. The absolute messiest one out the
But Joe,
crew.
I ain't being messy today. I'm really
Not today.
Not today. Hey. Go inside. Don't go and piss on the side of my building.
Yeah, look, Trico, you on live. Hold on.
No.
Wait a minute.
Trico, you
Oh, my bad.
Man, Columbus, man.
Go to the bathroom, Joe.
Joe in the bathroom.
Hey, but now I want to hear that response. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see how everybody thinking. I want to see how everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna say it on my part, Trico. There has never been a time where I got ready to do something with D and I chose to do it over Summer. At the end of the day, D is my best friend, but D has her own life. She has her own life and her own, situational.
Because when he go with Summer, I go with Drico.
Right. Right. So when I go with Summer, I loan her, I let her, or she go hang out with you. Drico.
Here we go.
Okay.
They got back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you just got back.
Drico said,
Okay.
Yeah. She just see how you see. She just flew out there to hang out with you. See, that's best friend type stuff, right?
Right. I feel like you being a little messy, Joe.
I know you want to go there. I know you want to go there.
Joe, I don't want to. Okay, all right, D. Well, Summer said what she said. Joe said what he said. Now I want to talk to my real best friend.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
called a whole government.
So you asking me a question?
I'm about to ask you a question because I'm looking at the live too. I want to see your facial expressions and everything. So, could you please tell the world who your best friend is? Best friend number one.
Something wrong with my head.
Exactly.
Hold on.
We're gonna try to get that fit. Wait a minute.
I hear real good. Now go ahead. I had to do like
Everything look plugged in, I think.
this. I caught the last part. Say the first part again.
Oh boy.
I said I want you to tell the whole podcast. I want you to tell the world who your number one real guy, male best friend. Me or Joe?
Drink Joe.
Think before you answer that.
Drink Joe.
Joe wasn't even in the book, and I'm finna go.
I make the second book.
Bye, y'all.
And he got upset.
Appreciate you calling in, Drico.
Drico, don't let me in, man. Drico. Drico, don't go to bed mad tonight. Y'all fix that thing.
I said Drico. It's one name, Drico. Drink Joe. Y'all didn't hear me, Drink Joe.
Drink Joe. Drink Joe.
Drink Joe.
Boy, y'all wild, boy.
Drico done got mad on the phone. Oh, man.
He finna go put a wing special up now.
No.
Boy, you crazy.
Everything half price.
That what an after party at tonight or something? Jesus, get some of them half price wings.
Half price wing, man.
Just texted me, told me I'm real quiet. Y'all think I'm quiet?
Everybody's saying that.
They said quiet.
Cause you normally be hyped up right now.
You know what?
She tired.
Sometimes you just got to.
Exactly.
You know, I'm old. I don't have all that energy.
Yeah.
I'm tired,
but I will say
I just
this.
haven't had no real questions directed at me.
But I would say this right here, D. At going into the age where your birthday is actually coming up within a week or so, for the age that you are approaching, you look absolutely wonderful for your age that you're approaching. In summer, 32, 33.
Hey, look, hold up. Hey, put Drico comment right here on the screen. Put Drico comment on the screen, Glad.
Oh, my bad.
All right, Priscilla.
The other one.
25-cent wing.
Yeah, I told you.
Yes, sir.
We gotta go.
8:30. We gotta go.
Oh yeah, they don't say that.
8:30. We got 4 minutes.
Hey, can we pre-order? We can pre-order, can't we?
Call in.
Yeah,
That's wild, man.
we're gonna pre-order.
Raging
Somebody
bull,
call in.
fried hard, extra crispy.
All flats.
What's up, Glad?
All right, man. We're going to go to the last one, man. We finna get y'all out of here, man.
Say, put in 100p.
God, dog. So, societal judgment and personal happiness. So, we want to kind of discuss a multitude of things, but the biggest one is coping with criticism from family, friends, and strangers. How do you deal with that? Do you get criticism? Like D has kind of made it plain. Ain't nobody saying nothing to her.
They don't. No.
So,
They don't.
and that's cool. But so outside from that, Summer, Joe, do you ever get criticism from strangers, family, friends?
I'm gonna put it to you like this. I heard it. I don't know. It was a sermon or somebody had on social media. It said, when you die, you pass away, in so many hours, so many days, you're gonna be forgot about. So if somebody gonna forget about me in 30 days or so after I'm dead and gone, why do I worry about while I'm on earth? Who has something to say about what I do or who I date or who my friends are? I can't worry about that. Cause I'm gonna be a memory in 30 days. I can't live the rest of my life worried about society or how I'm being judged. Because as long as Joe closed them doors and Joe happy at home, I can't worry about what the next person got going on or what they thinking.
I don't even think we need to do this whole 10 minutes. What you just said.
A minute.
The doors of the church is open.
Yeah. Come by letter.
You come by letter.
Can't
lay baptism.
Man.
But that right there was so bad. Like, because honestly, Joe, I think you kind of really somewhat ended the show with that, man.
Well,
at the end of the day, that's what people need to know. You got to live your life.
You got to live your life. And the thing about it, Rico, I got more time behind me than I do in front of me.
You never know. You may live to be.
If I get to be 106, that's gonna be deep. But I mean, I'm in these days time, so I can't worry about society. Now you can ask these ladies that, but on my part, I can't worry about it.
God dog, they said preach Joe Willie.
Joe Willie.
God dang it, preach Joe Willie. Preach Joe Willie.
Joe Willie.
Hey man, Drake want to give y'all say all jokes aside, y'all. He love y'all friendship. Through Joe and D, man. Real talk. Man, that's love, man.
I just feel like whoever's there for you, that's who you be.
That's what's up.
Respect.
Man, I ain't got nothing to say, man.
But I'll knock my children side the head. They go get a man at all.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Dude.
It's time to switch. Hold on. Die ready to do that.
And I know about it.
Hold on, D. Hold on, wait a minute.
That's cool. So how would you? So you said you got a daughter, summer age. So if your daughter had an introduction party, say, Mom, I want to introduce you to my new man, and he is 53 years of age.
Y'all remember that
What
movie?
is your
I'm not
response?
even a movie person. When they were all them, why did I get married and all of them was sitting at the table?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just add some things to that.
God, no.
But you know, to each his own. Everybody,
Yeah.
you like what you like, you love what you love. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
But and then my children grown. They 33, 30, and 27.
I would have never guessed you had kids that old. But go ahead.
But I would never tell them who they can date or who they can't date.
Yeah.
But because they're gonna do it anyway.
Right.
But I just can see my girls coming to me saying it. And because I know guys my age, you know what I'm saying? I just feel, and this is just my opinion. I feel that the older a guy is, I think that's taking advantage of a younger woman. And that's just me thinking it. I don't think this in this situation because, I know the situation. But when I'm outside of it, that's what I think. But don't get me wrong, like majority of the guys that approach me are always younger than me. Always. And that's because, for one, when I do tell them my age, they don't believe it. And then another one, and I be like, I got kids your age. The first thing a man say, age ain't nothing but a number. I got a job. I got this. It don't matter what you got. You get what I'm saying? So, but me, for my children, just my children. And I can't say that they haven't done it. But I just don't feel like they would. They know how I would feel about that.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, I'm not against it, and everybody has their own thing that they do, but I don't agree with it.
Do you feel the same way the other way? Like if it's a older
your
woman?
son and then older woman.
You know what? My son. God bless you, Lord have mercy.
Wait a minute, some stuff we don't know. I see right.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. No, you ain't got to worry about him. You definitely got to worry about him wanting that older.
Oh, okay.
At all.
Yeah.
At all.
So let me ask you this. Do you think you could potentially come into acceptance of it, but it would take time, or is just absolutely no for you, regardless?
It is a no for me because of my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
So my childhood and the things that I seen and the things that happened to me as a child for an older man, I mean, so I don't. That's how I feel about it. And I feel like I told you, my kids are grown. They do what they want. They take care of their own self. But they wouldn't. They know. So they wouldn't. And I just feel like that's just robbing them of what they could be. It's so much out there, And then when you get like Joe, he's settled. You get what I'm saying? He's settled. He's already in his prime or whatever. And when I first met Sam, I said, Joe, don't do that. I told him, I said, Joe, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't hurt. Don't set up. Because I told her, I don't know her as Sam. I know her as Sheikah. Sheikah like to fight.
Watch out, Sheikah.
And Sheikah don't play. I'm just being honest with you. I do play Sheikah.
Y'all didn't tell me that part. You tell Sheikah.
So when he kept saying something, I said, I don't know about that. When you came in, I said, baby, that's Sheikah.
Yeah.
Whatever. So, but for someone to be her age, she's very mature for her age. She handling business. You get what I'm saying? So I can't say anything about their relationship. I just like, I couldn't, even if I didn't know Joe, I ain't know where in the hell I let my child talk to Joe. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? And it don't have nothing to do with the type of person Joe is once again, is from my childhood.
Yeah.
And that's like taking it from you. Like at 30, you got so much, you still got life in you. And at 30, I was raising 3 children. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm already raising 3 children, and then now I got an older man, you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I didn't live, so I was a mother very, very young. That's why I enjoy myself now. People like, D, you always going. The Lord working mysterious way, because he know I can put up with no children right now. At this age or right in this point, so.
I can respect that. So we got 3 minutes, man.
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead. You got
something?
I got a question for D.
Oh, come on.
I'm 32 with 3 children, and you said, I guess it was more so of you was stuck. You couldn't you couldn't move around with 3 kids, or?
I wasn't stuck because, basically, to be honest with you, when I had 3 kids, I was well taken care of.
I'm saying as far as the support system, like.
Oh no. Like I had, like my mom. Oh no. Okay. Like if you didn't know me personally, you wouldn't even know I had children. Right. Like you get what I'm saying. And then keep in mind,
that's good.
The things are different now than it was then.
Oh yeah.
Like I go drop my kids off on a Friday at my mom's house. I pick them up Monday and take them to school. Like my little girl, Dad, they kept her in the country. Mm-hmm. My little boy. I mean, I didn't have the opportunity that you guys have now with you guys' children. Like because our parents back in the day just took over. Mm-hmm. So, like for my sister, for instance, my mom basically had her 3 kids. Her first 3 kids. Then she got this baby. like, oh my God, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? Because my mom took over. She got up in the middle of the night when they got sick, changed their pamper, give them bottles. So now I couldn't even imagine me having a baby right now doing it.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be locked up.
They sure take over. Bring the baby over here. You ain't wipe the baby face or nothing. Take it off. Keep crying.
See, I was walking out. The door going on vacation, but I got a baby in there. I'm like, serious, like I couldn't.
They take over.
I couldn't do
See,
it.
and that's the good things. My mom is old school. My mom, she pretty
Yeah.
much like your mama. So drop off on Friday, see you Monday. Maybe Sunday. It just depends, you know. But I definitely understand. Everybody just don't have that support system. And my kids got a dad too, and all of them had the same dad. So either you go here or you going with granny, or maybe even my sister's house. But that's pretty much it.
It's just so much going on the way I am now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and not saying because I know Joe as a person, he's real good. So what if, even though she got boys, that don't mean nothing. If she had girls, I mean, they're just a bit. That's what I be fearing, and I just didn't want to say it at first. That's what I fear of my children dating an older guy. I mean, you see these movies, you see things that happened back in the days to the younger kids from their uncles.
Now,
you know what I'm saying? And I know they do it now. It's not, and now it's so secretive. Not saying like, if I didn't know Joe personally, I would raise an eye. But I know him personally, and I know that him in some relationship. So I just wouldn't feel comfortable with my kids because of my childhood.
I respect that. I respect it, man.
Nothing against them at all because I love them to death. Like me and Summer get on the phone and talk. Me and Joe, but and that's just them. And like I once said, Summer is very mature for her age.
Yeah,
which is good
for sure.
Yeah, this some grown folks conversation right here.
Oh yeah.
So before we go, man, if you all would, what type of encouragement advice could you give those who are facing some of these external pressures of like, man, I got a girl best friend, or I'm in a situation to where my boyfriend has a girl best friend, or hey, I'm a guy, I got a girl best friend, and I really love this young lady. Like, what type of advice do you think you can give to the audience, anybody that may be facing this issue?
That's good, Glenn. Okay.
Yeah, well, all three. I definitely love a response from everybody. We'll start with you, something.
Me personally, if you got to question it, I mean, that's your answer right there. Just remove yourself from the situation. I never question it, even when people were in my ear. Like, I never question it. And if I felt that way, I would have simply removed myself or said something, to him. Or, but, I mean, hey, like I say, it's your life. You gotta live it. I can't. This is my life. This is our best friend, Drico. Yeah, share.
Yeah.
But, I mean, everybody is different.
Yeah. It's unique. It's case by case basis. Respect. What about you, D? You got any advice?
My advice is, older men don't date younger women, but older women love they sell some young men.
Watch out now,
TT.
Whatever, you know what? Seriously though, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, respect.
That's what's up.
All right, what about? Come on, the infants, Joe. Bring us home.
Take it home,
Bring
Joe.
it home, Joe.
I just want to say this right here. Off the air, me and Denise are gonna have to have a long conversation. But anyway, but all jokes aside, though, you can't worry about what people gonna feel about you, because at the end of the day, I guarantee if you look deep enough inside of their closet, you're gonna find some stuff way worse than yours.
Come on now.
Preach it, Joe. If I'm happy, Summer happy, D happy, our kids good, our family good, then we can't worry about what the world thinks. Absolutely. I mean, the only thing you can do is your part. Hey, so if Summer said let's go and we can go, we going. So it's never been a problem where D said, Joe, let's go here, and Summer said, no, I got to go here. We want to go here. It's never been that problem. It's always, hey, I respect her. I respect her boundaries. So if Summer said we got somewhere to go, Summer is my mate. D is my best friend, but Summer is my mate. So when my doors close, Summer more likely inside of my doors, and D is in her doors. So I can't put. You just got to know the limit.
Respect.
So if I asked you to go somewhere, you ain't gonna go.
You took me. Hey, we went to Dallas. We went to Atlanta.
So that's what you telling me?
Oh yeah, you asked me to go and we can go. Yeah,
what did Summer tell you we can't go?
What
did Summer say we can't go?
Yeah, we'll all have to have a conversation.
Introduction.
No, y'all will not.
Well, okay.
When I say you can't go, I mean, hey.
Okay, and then, okay, you gonna tell me you gonna D. Sometimes I go.
D.
That's what you gonna say.
Then what he gonna say? Like?
That's what you gonna say. No, he gonna come to me, Demetrius.
Demetrius.
So you gonna tell me if one time if I say I want, hey Joe, I got some tickets for you to go to a game, and Summer got some tickets for you to go to this concert, and you love the game that we're playing. I mean, that's being paid, the Cowboys, and you love the singer that he, so because Summer did it out the blue. What are you gonna do?
I got to go with Summer.
You know what? And I respect you.
I gotta go.
Drico. Drico, you I hope you on here.
Drico, you on deck. Drico, you on deck.
Drico, you still watching?
See, I was looking for him to say we going to the game and to the concert. That's what I was looking. That's the answer I was looking for.
What if they're at the same time in two different cities?
No, see, that ain't what I said. I said what on the same day we were compromised, but I was just joking.
I know you.
That was good.
Yeah, she was just.
But I'm serious though, like
That's good. That was a good one though. That really was. That really was good.
But we're like that, But since Joe been talking to Summer, our relationship is a little different because him and Summer do a lot now. You get what I'm saying? Versus when Joe has dated in the past, me and him been friends. They didn't do as much, or I was always included. Like I always had to go with them or something like that.
You're
but with him and
Summer, that thing.
Yeah, and I told him about that. I did,
Yeah.
or whatever. But we always had fun or whatever. But with Summer, it's more family oriented with you. You know what I'm saying? Versus, past things that I seen. It's more calmer. So we don't do as much as we used to do.
Yeah. So big back.
But I'm talking about like Summer is family. You know what I'm saying? Like the other ones wasn't. I ain't gonna say they wasn't, but like Summer.
There was Summer.
Summer made it. Almost 3 years.
With Joe.
Million boy. She need a trophy or something, don't it?
Yes. Whatever she asked for from Joe, she deserve it.
October.
Well, Joe gonna be getting together 3 years, brother. You gotta celebrate it the right way.
Whatever. She deserves it. Yeah. I'm telling you, 3 years.
Yeah.
3 months.
I didn't know Joe well. Well, I know you, Joe, about 2 or 3 years. Well, I already know what time it is.
Ask Summer what I told her when me and her was sitting out there when he introduced her. Summer, tell him what I told you.
I'll let you tell.
Somebody got to
She said, she said, I said, baby. I said, it's gonna be long, baby. I said, I ain't finna lie to you. I ain't finna sugarcoat it. I said, I told her. I probably was sitting out there in the back. I don't know what Joe was doing. I think he was cooking. I said, she said, what you mean by that? What you mean by that? I said, what I'm saying here, baby, you on a time schedule. Because I know Joe.
Yeah.
And look what she did. She made me eat them words. I told her. I promise you this is what I told her on that back. Because I'm just going to tell you how it is.
Yeah, yeah.
And she
definitely. I'm raw.
Yeah.
And so she was like, because she told me, what you mean by that? I said, baby, you gonna laugh. I said, not with Joe, because I know him. But you know what? Guess what? She made me ate them. I ate them words.
Yeah.
Because 3 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Well, Joe, you hell.
Joe, yeah.
When he well.
Yeah.
When he well.
When he's sick, he ain't. Oh, boy.
Wait a minute.
Time to go. I don't know where that came from.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, man.
All right. So, hey, man. Hey, one more time. Y'all show some love in the comments, y'all, for our guests, man. Hey, thank y'all.
Shout them out, man.
You're so welcome.
Shout out to the ladies, man.
Yeah. Summer. D. Yeah, one time.
Thank y'all for coming on Break with Glad podcast.
Absolutely.
Okay, we need to try that clap again. That was a bit off. I ain't gonna see y'all clap like won't be good, man.
This
all right,
crazy, man.
All right, man. Shout out to Joe McMillan. Yeah, average Joe. Return of the man. Hey.
Friday night. Here's in her lounge. Friday night. Here's in her lounge. I'm having my 53 birthday. Well, my birthday actually Sunday, but we're having a birthday party on Friday night. And Saturday, my best friend is having, and when I say a party, birthday party.
What is
it's invite only.
It's invite only. Invite only.
Invite only.
So it sound like you just gonna hear about it for most folk. That's all.
They gonna see pictures at least.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with pictures.
Yeah.
I take pictures all in my sleep.
Have mercy.
One thing you ain't gonna have to do when I leave here. You ain't got to worry about finding no picture.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have a nice time. This is gonna be my 49th I'm not
49,
I'm not
y'all.
celebrating my 50th, so I'm doing it big this year.
Respect.
And I have my reasons for not doing it on the 50th.
Respect that.
It sound like we got to get you on the podcast by yourself. We want to hear more about it.
Baby, maybe I can go.
Yes,
I know. We want to know about it.
Definitely.
So it sound like we going to have to get you on here, man. We'll be in contact.
All right.
Yeah.
Sound good.
Be in contact, man. Well, Quay, what you got for me, man?
Man, I ain't got nothing else, bro.
Come
It's
on,
on
man.
you, brother.
One more outro music that then, bro.
There it is,
I'm
cuz.
just trying to figure out what's going on, man. Y'all, with that being said, man, this has been another absolutely supercalifragilisticexpialidocious podcast, man. Again, shout out to you, Joe McMillan. Shout out to D. Shout out to Summer, man. Shout out to the GTA area for supporting your very own Unbreakable Glass.
Hey,
podcast.
Columbus showed up big,
We
man.
on the way up, man.
Yes, sir.
And if you would, man, y'all make sure y'all hit up them cabins. Y'all subscribe to our page, man. Ain't nothing but $1 a month. Y'all like what we do? Support us. See us grow. Let's go take this thing to another level, man. Y'all subscribe. With that being said, man, look, we look forward to seeing you all here. Same place, same time, here on the Unbreakable Glass podcast. Now I'm trying to stall time because I gotta find an outro video, but I'm working on it. Y'all just wait, but boys, be a lot going on over here. Boy.
Just passed.
I just passed. Where is it, Quay?
Right there in the middle.
Where is it? I missed it again. No, that ain't it, Quay. Tell them out, Quay. Man, what the video
right
is?
there. Ain't that it right there in the middle?
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm sorry, y'all. But again, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Look forward to seeing y'all next week, same place, same time in Glass Studio on Unbreakable Glass podcast. We out this thing.